Hey guys, so today I wanted to tell you about my summer beauty essentials. I did shoot this earlier, but it was like a disaster, so I'm reshooting this because I was just really scatterbrained before. I don't know why, so I'm going to jump into my favorite products for beach and summertime. Okay, so first I'm going to jump in with certain types of primers. I figured I would start with primers first because in the summertime you just want makeup that is going to last a long time because it can break up because you're going to be sweating during the day. I actually did just get back from the beach. I did shoot this before the beach, but then it was like a really bad video, so I decided to shoot it after. My hands are extremely dry now because of the sand, so I'm going to throw on some of the moisturizer that I'm going to be talking about towards the end of the video. But I'm going to talk about primers first. So the first primer I wanted to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is like my favorite primer ever, but I really love it for the summertime because it's very hydrating, and since I have dry skin, I really like to hydrate my face as much as possible. So I use this almost under my foundation almost every single day, and it's literally my go-to. I feel like my Smashbox primers are definitely my go-tos lately, and I just love this because, again, it adds a boost of hydration to my face, and you guys know how much I love this. Obviously, you can see I'm almost through this bottle. I'm trying to use it up, but I love it. I might repurchase it when it's finished, but I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, which is pretty similar to this, but it's not as dewy. Like, this is very dewy. Like, as you can see, I have like a natural beach glow today, but I think I might repurchase this. It's just a little bit expensive. It is $32, but I did get this like with something that I returned, and sorry, I just got some moisturizer on it because I did put moisturizer on. So yeah, I love that. Then also, I love priming my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This, I feel like, makes your eyeshadows last all day, and they look just as good as when you first applied your foundation. I mean your eyeshadow. This is the only primer for my eyes that I have right now, and I love it. I tried a sample of it, and I really loved it that I wanted to pick up the full size, and I really love this. I do also really want to try the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer and the MAC Pro Longwear primer because Kathleen Lights loves the MAC one, and Young Wild and Polished and Menu MUA love the Smashbox one. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to try those because I only like using one eyeshadow primer at a time. I know I'm weird like that. Maybe I'll pick it up today, I'm not sure, but I've just been loving this lately that I really like it. I am going to Ulta after this because my best friend did get me a gift card for my birthday for like $35, so I'm going to go spend it, and then maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure yet, but I need to go spend the gift card, so there are a few things that I want. Then I'm going to talk about bases. So for the summertime, you want a really good base, and you want something that lasts all day. Sorry, I dropped something that I want to talk about. I'm also wearing my bathing suit because I wanted to show it to you after I'm done talking about the makeup products. These are actually products that I don't wear on a daily basis. I mean, one of them I do, but I wear it like once or twice a week. It's not my like absolute go-to, but I literally spend like maybe like 5 minutes out in the sun normally. But I know you're supposed to wear SPF every single day, but I'm actually kind of bad about that. One of these I do wear on occasion, like once or twice a week when I go to the gym if I just want a light coverage. But usually my go-to is the Giorgio Armani Limited Silk Foundation, like you know, or the Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation. Sorry, my friend texted me. But these are definitely my go-tos if I want a good coverage for SPF, and if I'm going to be outside for a long time, I will wear one of these. So, but I don't go out and tan. I am very protectant about my skin because I'm very fair. And I really am getting sick of people making fun of me saying that I have no color and that I look like Casper, but I don't care because I'm not going to be burning when I'm older, and I'm not going to have sun damage when I'm older. And hey, my skin's going to look better than yours when you're older because sun is probably like the #1 cause of wrinkles in people. So my mom stayed out of the sun most of her life, or she would always wear sunblock when she goes outside, and she didn't tan, and she looks amazing, and she's at a very mature age in her life, and her skin looks great. So I'm going to stay out of the sun if I want my skin to look like that, so I don't really care what people say. So, but for a very high coverage, but also a lot of SPF is definitely I said that really weird, but something that has like a lot of SPF in it that's really going to protect your skin is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream and Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum and SPF 50 UVA/UVB Broad Spectrum Physical Sunscreen. Now this is great because it is a physical sunscreen for your face. Physical sunscreens are much better for your face than chemical sunscreens. I learned this from Kathleen Lights, of course. It says apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. I did not reapply it today because we were only out in the sun for about an hour. We got to the beach at 3 and we left. We got to the beach a little bit earlier than 3, maybe like 2:30, and then we left at like 4. So that was an hour and a half, and I had applied this around 1:30, so I think I was okay. Maybe during like the last 30 minutes I probably should have reapplied this, but use a water-resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. And it also says sun protection measures. Spending time in the sun increases your risk of skin cancer and early skin aging. To decrease this risk, regularly use a sunscreen with a broad spectrum SPF 15 or higher, and other sun protection measures including limit time in the sun, especially from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wear long sleeve shirts, pants, hats, and sunglasses. Children under 6 months of age, ask a doctor. So I've actually never read the directions on here, but I'm actually not outside from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's probably the time I'm never really outside, because when I work, I don't work till like 11. I'm literally just going right in the building. But then when I'm done with work, I'm not done till like 3:30. So that's really like the only time I'm outside is literally for like 10 seconds going into the building, and that's it. And literally after that, I'm probably outside for like 5 minutes after waiting for my mom to pick me up. So it's literally like a matter of like 6 minutes, but they say that that can still be damaging. But I'm going to try and maybe pick up a SPF at some point with like SPF 15. I do need to pick up a face sunscreen and a body sunscreen, but this is definitely a great alternative because it has SPF 50 in it. The only thing I don't like about this is that it has like a weird smell when you put it on. Honestly, it smells like fart to me sometimes, and it lingers a little bit after you put it on. But then like once you put on the rest of your makeup, the smell goes away, but that's the thing I can't stand about it. But it's a great product. It's full coverage, and you can't go wrong with this when you go out in the sun because it's SPF 50. So, and then the other product that I really love that I use probably once or twice a week when I'm like going to the gym, when I want something that's like, you know, good coverage, but something that I don't have to worry about sweating off my face, and I don't want to wear my Giorgio Armani or my Dior to the gym. I mean, they're too fancy for that. So I just use the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen, and this is amazing. Also because it just has an SPF in it, which again I should be using. I probably could even mix this with my foundation just so I could have the SPF in it, but I don't want it to affect the look of the foundation. But you guys know I love this. This lasts all day. This one is not as long lasting as the NARS. It still looks pretty good now, but this tends to break up on me after like 6 or 7 hours. It looks okay now. Again, I didn't sweat too much when I went out, and I just kept on reapplying this, which I'm going to talk about at the end. But these are really great alternatives if you want something with SPF in it, and definitely this. You can't go wrong with that. So then you don't have to reapply it as much as something with just an SPF 30 in it. So now we're going to move on to eyeshadows. So I'm going to talk to you about the look that I did today. So as you can see, I am wearing eyeshadow, but it's very subtle. I didn't put on an eyeliner today because I just wanted to do something really natural. So of course I decided to use my Makeup Geek shadows. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about them, but honestly I can't get enough of them. But I'm not exactly going to, you know, rave about them constantly all the time. I'm not going to like tell you how much I love them in this video. I'm just going to talk to you about the look that I did for my eyes, so I decided to go with something really, really natural. And honestly, if you don't want to do this much work that I did, all you really have to do is like maybe throw Beaches and Cream or Creme Brulee, either of those colors, right into the crease, and you're good. And you could pop like maybe a little bit of highlight and a little bit of inner corner highlight. Some people don't even use a lid color when they do a really natural look. For me, I really like doing eyeshadow all over my eyes, especially for like a natural look, because I feel like it adds more light to the eyes. It makes the eyes pop more. So today, of course, I went in with Beaches and Cream on the crease. This is my favorite color to blend out colors. I use it with absolutely everything. And then I threw on Creme Brulee over that. And I just really like a warm crease, so I really like how that looks. And then I threw in Latte in the crease to darken it up a little bit, to give it a little bit of warmth again. And then I threw on Latte on the outer corners just to give it a little bit of dimension. I usually put Mocha and Latte in the outer corners, but Mocha is too dark for this look, so I used Latte instead, and I love it. It's just much more natural looking. And then I threw on Beaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie on the lid just to give it a little bit of color, and I love that as well. My lashes look so natural right now because I didn't reapply my mascara when I came home, but I think it looks really good anyway. And then I just threw on Vanilla Bean on the brow bone and on the inner corners because I feel like a more matte, but also this is not completely matte. It has a little bit of glitter in it. It's like more natural than using something like Shimma Shimma just for the beach. So I just threw that on my inner corners, and I love these shadows. So I use these all the time for natural looks. So I love that. Then also you want a really good mascara. I wasn't going to talk about mascaras in this video because I don't have a waterproof one. But if you are a swimmer, you should definitely get a waterproof mascara, obviously, because you're going to be in the water. But for me, I just dip my toes in the water, so I don't need something that's waterproof, just something that's long wearing. But yeah, definitely go purchase a waterproof mascara if you go in the water. Then my favorite thing to apply foundation or anything in the summertime recently has been the Beauty Blender. I can't get enough of this. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani in the wintertime because it's a luminous foundation. But I probably will still use this with whatever foundation I decide to purchase for the winter time, because I am going to get something different for the winter time. Then maybe I'll have some, like, winter beauty essentials. But I love using this. It's just the best makeup tool. It's just, I love it so much. So don't have to say any more about that. Then after you do that, you really want to well, first I'm going to talk about concealers. So definitely my go-to concealer this summer has been the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and my color is Light Warm. You guys have probably heard about this like being raved about on YouTube constantly, but honestly, it's the best concealer I've ever used. Most people say that because it reminds them of the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but it's lighter. And this is still full coverage, and it blends out so beautifully. I like this even more than the MAC Pro Longwear. It's definitely my favorite. It's just so good. And it doesn't crease like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I still love that too. All three of them blend out beautifully. That's one thing I'm going to say about them, that they're so beautiful when they blend out. But this one creases the least, and it feels like you're wearing nothing. So I love that too. That's why it's called Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Then also a very natural highlighter. If you don't want to go with a highlighter, but honestly I can't go without highlighting my face every day. I probably should have slapped on some more. But you can still see a little bit of a glow. If you want to use something really natural, you can go with a MAC Prep and Prime stick. Honestly, these are such natural highlights. But obviously I love mixing this in with my concealer, and most people use Light Boost, but like Radiant Rose is better for light skin tone, so I use this every single day. I love that as well. Then you always want to set your makeup when you go out in the summertime, especially if you go to the beach. So I use my tried and true powders recently, the two Laura Mercier powders, the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Ever since I've gotten this, since April, I have not used anything else for under my eyes. So I've used this every single day since I picked it up from the Vibe sale, and I absolutely love it. And then I got this recently around maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and haven't stopped using this either. I love it. So you definitely want to set your makeup no matter what. Then let's go with, I guess we'll just go with this really quickly. So my go-to eyeliner for the summertime has been the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. I am going to do a summer favorites video at some point, maybe at the end of September. So maybe my beauty favorites will change, but this has definitely been my go-to eyeliner every day. I think that a brown eyeliner looks a lot more natural than a black eyeliner for every single day. So I love this a lot. The Kat Von D liners are amazing. Now I'm going to talk about probably the thing that everybody else loves to talk about in the summertime, and that is highlighters. So I'm going to start out with my go-to. So my go-to lately has been Becca Shimmering my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. I am wearing it today. I've just been on a huge Champagne Pop kick recently. I just can't get enough of this shade. It's so beautiful. So of course everybody knows what it looks like. It's just the perfect highlight. I'm wearing it today. You can still see a glow on my face, and I've been wearing this for about 4 or 5 hours, and I just love that. So that's definitely an essential for me. Then of course I also love Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. This is definitely another go-to for me. I love it. I use this almost like twice a week, and I love this highlight. It's beautiful. During the summertime, I want to get use out of my intense highlighters. I know I'm not going to be able to use those in the winter time, except for probably one of these that I'm going to talk about. Then another one that I still haven't hauled yet, but I have fallen in love with, I've worn it like 3 times, is the Cover FX Illuminator in Moonlight. This is gorgeous. I ordered it off of Sephora.com right after this was in Candy Johnson's favorites video, and I fell in love with it. It's so gorgeous. I'm probably going to wear this tomorrow. I absolutely love this highlight. And then the last one is the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder in Starlight. This has definitely been one of my go-tos. I wear it like twice a week. I didn't wear it today because I felt like it was too fancy for the beach. I just feel like this is better for work or going on a date with my boyfriend and stuff like that, like going out. I love this though. I think it's gorgeous. It gives you the most beautiful glow. Like, this is worth every single penny, but I just feel like it's a little bit too fancy for something that's really casual. Then I'm going to talk about blushes and my go-tos. Well, the one that I'm wearing today, I feel like this adds like the perfect beach glow to your face, is the Becca Mineral Blush in Wild Honey. I feel like the Becca blushes have been go-tos for me. So it's just so gorgeous. I just slapped on a little bit more for the video. Do you see how like natural it makes your cheeks look? It just gives you such a beautiful natural flush. I love this. I'm so obsessed with it, and I love how it looks with this eye look. And of course, you guys know I love Songbird as well. Again, it is a little bit damaged. I'm sorry about that. It's just a little bit more orange. I've used this one so many times though. I love it. And then my other go-to blush, of course, is the Urban Decay. This one's a little bit shattered too. I gotta take better care of my blushes. In video, I love this one as well. You guys know this is my favorite nude blush ever. I think it's the best one. It's like literally the only nude blush that doesn't make you look flat. I love it. Then another go-to, of course, is the Kat Von D Everlasting Blush in Bellissima. This one is gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. I use it so much. I just used it yesterday. These last 4 hours. So long. After work, it literally looked like the same as to when I applied it in the morning. I literally think that and these and the Tarte blushes are like the best formula, like especially these ones, this and the NARS. The NARS, the Becca, the Tarte, and the NARS. NARS, Becca, Tarte, and Kat Von D are the best. I want more of these so bad. I missed out on the sale on Sephora.com. They were selling these for like $12, $13, and I could have picked up the other 2 shades for the price of this one, and I was like, fuck, I missed it. I was so pissed off because then they were all sold out. So I'm an idiot. And then today I didn't really want to contour, so I decided to bronze up my skin, and I went with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. I actually got this in my Ipsy Glam bag, so I just wanted to bronze up my skin a little bit. Hopefully it added some color. But I really like this. It's really pretty because it's not matte, and I really like a little bit of shimmer in everything I use. So that's really nice. I love Tarte products. They're the best. Then just to talk about brows really quickly, honestly, if you don't want to go through all the steps I did, if you don't want to put on eyeshadow, all you really have to do is put on some concealer on your eyes to cancel out the veins, set that with a powder, put on some mascara, and do your brows, and you're good to go. So what I do for like no makeup looks is I like to fill in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural. I obviously did do that today as well. I think like my brows look better now anyway. And this I've really been getting into filling in my brows, and I think that this is really nice, so I use that every single day. And then, of course, I set that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I think that this is her best product. I use this every day to set my brows, and it really does keep your brows in place all day. So you definitely want that in the summertime as well, but also you want that in the wintertime too. You don't want your brows going everywhere. Then go-tos for the summertime for lips. So I've been absolutely loving this gloss lately, and obviously glossy lips are better for the summertime than the wintertime. So I've been loving this Urban Decay Revolutionary Lip Gloss in Liar. I'm actually thinking about going to pick up Kinky today because I love this one so much, and since I have a gift card, I can put it towards that. So I love this, and I'm wearing it today, and I can't get enough of it. This is probably the third time I've worn it already, and I love this lip gloss. I just really want more lip glosses, but the only time I will pay for a lip gloss that's $20 is if it's like a really pigmented lip gloss, so I love that. Then my go-to lip color is definitely ColourPop's Lippie Stick in Cookie. You guys know this is my favorite nude ever, so I don't even really have to talk about it. I just absolutely love this nude. So it's definitely been my go-to for the summer. And then the last beauty product that I'm going to talk about is a lip mask, and that is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. I have been loving this recently, and then I also have some samples that I got from Sephora that I'm going to show you too. You also want a really good lip primer in the summertime, so your lip primer, your lipstick won't like wear off your lips. But I definitely love this as well. Oh my god, I'm dropping the moisturizer. Whoopsie. I'll pick that up after. So this is definitely, I've been using this the past 4 days, and I love this. This is definitely living up to the hype that I've heard about it, because obviously so many people used this, and I love it. This is definitely an essential for me. It's definitely making my lips very moisturized, and it makes my lips really smooth in the morning. But also more so has been these Sugar lip balms by Sugar. And they sell these at Sephora, but they're $20 a piece, and I just can't justify spending $20 on these. I mean, the lip scrub was $20, but that's worth it, so I can exfoliate my lips. But I bought this, you know, to protect my lips. I did just wear the lip gloss today. Maybe that helped me. My lips don't really burn. Maybe you can't really notice when you burn your lips. I don't know. But people say that your lips can get very damaged. But you should be wearing something with SPF in it. So these do have SPF 15 in them. I love using these overnight to wear before I go to bed. I always put on a lip gloss, a lip balm on, and I love these. So they're really, really nice. And they're also tinted. The nude one is my favorite. And then my absolute holy grail beauty product that I forgot to say that this is my last one. This is actually Kathleen Light's like go-to essential as well. Is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. You want something that is going to make your makeup last all day. This I've literally applied 3 times today because I applied it first when I first put my makeup on. I applied it after the beach because I was a little bit hot and it just felt so good on my face. And then I also just applied it now so it will look good for the video, and I honestly can't get enough of this. I am basically out. I'm going to go pick up a backup right now when I leave, but I'm going to pick up a smaller one because, you know, I don't want to spend $30 just on this, for the gift card, because I want to get this and another color of this, so I want to get like a $15 one instead. So yeah, but this is amazing. It's definitely my beauty essential for the summertime. I love it. It's just the most amazing feeling on your face. And then just a hair care product really, really quickly is the Octavio La Playa Sea Salt Spray infused with algae extract. I just think it's so perfect for the summertime because it's a sea salt spray. But I really like how this makes my hair look. Again, I got this in my Ipsy Glam bag. I love Ipsy Glam bags because you can get a lot of different hair care products in almost every single bag. So I try out all of them, and usually I pretty much love all of them as well. They send you some really good lip care products. And then the last beauty essential for me is the Clinique Deep Comfort Body Butter. Now, a good moisturizer is definitely a summer essential, you know, basically all year round too. But I love this moisturizer. It's so good for my eczema and for my very dry skin. So I definitely use this at least 2 or 3 times a week to moisturize my skin, and I love it. And then I just wanted to tell you about my bathing suit and my cover-up since I'm wearing both today. So I'm wearing like a polka dot bathing suit underneath. I'm just going to show you really, really quickly. Let me go up this way. So it looks like, oh, sorry. It looks like that. And it's like this really, really cute polka dot bathing suit. I probably need a new bathing suit though because this one's a little bit small on me. But honestly, for the times that I only go to the beach, maybe like once or twice each summer because I don't have a car, so I can only go when my friends can go and only when I'm off from work. And since I only went today for like an hour, I really don't need a new one anytime soon. And then I'm wearing this beach cover up. I really, really love this. I got this because of Jessica Simpson, because she used to wear them all the time on Newlyweds. This one is from Juicy Couture, and she had like 8 or 10 of these in like every single color. So when I saw her wear that, I'm like, I need to get it. So it's been my absolute go-to every single year. And then I also have the matching sweat jacket. It's a little bit full of sand right now. I have to throw it in the wash, but this is definitely another essential for me. I love wearing this sweat jacket in the summertime. It's just been a good sweat jacket for years and years and years, and it goes with the dress. I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm almost done though. I'm almost done. And I just love wearing this because, like, you know, it's a good cover up for my shoulders if my shoulders feel like they're getting too burnt. And then also these flip-flops from BB have been like my tried and trues for the beach. I love these for the beach. These are really, really old, but these are really good for the sand because they keep the sand out of your shoes, and I just love wearing these to the beach. That's usually the only time I wear them. And I like that they're elevated and like a platform. And then the last thing, well, okay, actually this is one of the last things. So this cap is a Britney Spears cap that I got from the Nassau Coliseum concert from the Circus Tour. I use this like almost every single time I go to the beach because I really like, I just really love this hat. Like, it's really, really cute. My ex-boyfriend, my first boyfriend, actually took me to the Britney Spears concert, and it was the first time that I ever saw her live, and it was when I was like obsessed with her. And the Circus Tour was awesome, so he actually got me some swag there too. So he got me this and like a poster or something, and I still wear this hat. Like, I think I actually bought this swag myself. I think he only paid for the tickets and got me like one poster. I don't really remember. But I really, really love this, and yeah, and then, but this has just been like a go-to for a long time for the beach. And then the last products that I really, really love, that I basically take this tote everywhere. I don't know why it's just this one. I think because I really love the inside of it. This is a Bloomingdale's tote. Oh, it says Bloomingdale's on the other side. It looks like that. I literally take this everywhere where I need like a bag for like clothes or like just a pair of shoes or something like that. I always bring this with me. I use this when I go to the gym all the time. I use this when I go to sleep over at my best friend's house, and I use it for the beach. And that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, CW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And probably the reason why I love this is because of the leopard inside. I just think it's so cute. So yeah, I think that is it. Bye, guys, and tell me what your summer essentials are. Bye!